At dawn, the ancient forest breathes with soft wind rustling through the leaves. Mist curls around the gnarled roots of ancient trees, a symphony of fog and wood. Footsteps crunch softly on the forest floor, disturbing the morning silence. A flash of red pierces through the mist, a figure cloaked in mystery. They told her not to stray from the path, but the forest whispered her name. The narrator's voice echoes through the trees. Red's crimson dress cuts a vibrant swath through the emerald forest, each step a bold defiance against the encroaching green. A woven basket swings gently, its cargo of apples gleaming like temptations under the dappled sunlight. Whispers slither through the trees, an eerie chorus that dances on the edge of human comprehension. Red pauses, listening intently, her voice a soft declaration against the ancient woods. I'm not lost, I'm being called. Red halts on the forest path, a stillness falling over her as she scans the ancient trees. The woods seem to breathe around her, a subtle, living presence as the trees sway like expanding ribs. A determined glint sparks in her eyes, a whisper of purpose escaping her lips. Grandmother's house, just beyond the river. She presses onward, her figure a small silhouette against the looming, watchful trees. Deep within the forest, an unnatural darkness reigns, broken only by fleeting shafts of light. A sudden flash momentarily pierces the gloom, revealing the dense, tangled undergrowth. Amidst the trees, a pair of golden eyes glint with predatory intensity. The eyes watch, unseen, their gaze fixed with unnerving focus. A silent hunter lurks just beyond the edge of the light, shrouded in shadow. The forest holds its breath, waiting, as the golden eyes continue their vigil. In slow motion, Red turns, her eyes widening as a dark figure emerges from the shadows of the forest clearing. A terrifying man-wolf takes shape, its silhouette half eclipsed by the surrounding trees. The creature's eyes glint menacingly, piercing through the filtered sunlight. A guttural voice echoes through the clearing, laced with a predatory intent. You wander far, Red, the wolfman snarls, his words dripping with menace. Do you know what hunts you? He asks, his form shifting further into the light, revealing more of his monstrous visage. In a forest clearing, Red stands firm, her resolve echoing in the rising bass pulse that vibrates the ancient trees. The wolf circles, a dance of predator and prey, yet Red holds her ground, her gaze unwavering. Her hood slips, a subtle flash of defiance catching the light, accentuating her self-assured posture. A challenging declaration hangs in the air as Red confidently asserts, maybe I'm the one doing the hunting. In the hushed forest clearing, sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy, painting the ground with long skeletal shadows. A lone wolf stands poised, his gaze fixed intently on Red, their silhouettes stark against the muted forest hues. The air hangs heavy with unspoken intentions as Wolf breaks the silence. You're not afraid. Red's defiant words cut through the stillness, her voice resonating with a haunting acceptance. I learned to love the dark. A subtle challenge underlies her claim. It's honest. In a dreamlike flash, an apple falls in slow motion, splitting open to reveal a soft, otherworldly glow. A fleeting, surreal transformation. Red's eyes shimmer with a golden light, a hint of magic in her gaze. The wolf's menacing shadow dissolves into swirling smoke, a phantom fading into the ethereal backdrop. Narrator, V.O. She came to bring salvation, but the forest gave her power instead. The forest whispers its secrets, its power subtly transforming Red as the dreamlike montage continues. Deep in the forest, a solitary figure stands, cloaked in scarlet. The red cloak begins to ripple, as if imbued with a life of its own. Energy surges from the fabric, transforming into living flame. The forest watches, as if awaiting a revelation. Red's eyes glow with newfound understanding, a spark of ancient power igniting within. Her voice resonates with the strength of the ancient woods. I see now. I was never Little Red. I was always the forest. Acquire's ethereal tones intertwine with a glitching electronic pulse, filling the ancient forest with otherworldly sounds. Her hood falls back, unveiling eyes now glowing with an unnatural, fierce amber light. The ancient trees of the forest appear to bend and bow, as if drawn towards her radiant power. The very woods seem to breathe in unison with her, nature itself responding to her presence. In the silent forest, Red raises her hand, an unspoken command hanging in the air. With terrifying speed, the forest canopy explodes in a riot of blood-red leaves, a visual scream against the green. The wolf, humbled and awestruck, kneels before Red, his eyes wide with fear and confusion. The wolf whispers, his voice trembling, "What are you?" Red's chilling reply echoes through the transformed woods. "The ending you were warned about." From her hand, energy erupts in a dazzling display, petals of light swirling upwards into the canopy. The forest stills, holding its breath as the last echoes of magic fade into the rustling leaves. Peace descends, a silent promise hanging in the air where chaos once reigned. A basket lies overturned amidst the quiet, a single apple escaping its woven confines. Narrator, V.O. And so the tale changes. Narrator, V.O. No hunter, no prey, only the heart that learned to walk unafraid.